What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 and today we will be taking a look at the sponges. So sponges, well, if you already know what a sponge does in real life, then you know what a sponge does in Minecraft. And the only way to actually find sponges is to actually go to the ocean monuments, as you see here with all the guardians. And you're going to have to dig your way through all the layers in the walls just for you to find a room with the sponges. So in the last video, we already found the sponges. Thankfully, otherwise then that would have been very awkward to find another biome or a new world to find the ocean monument and go for a hunt for sponges. But thankfully, we were able to actually get it from here. So yeah, let's go take a look at the map. I'll provide the little description and the C number with the C number, and then you'll be able to go to this spot and get yourself some sponges. So we were able to dig down to here, and yeah, this is slow. This is way too slow. Let me go ahead and get the Death Strider in here, and then there we go. Now we're able to actually move faster. So we already get these rooms. You see that there's a lot of rooms you're gonna actually have to go through if you want to actually find yourself the sponges. But like I said, thankfully we were able to find in the last video, so it's already down to here, and here are the sponges. So let me go ahead and actually put it to survival, otherwise I won't be able to pick up the sponges. So yeah, there we go. Now moving this over, you can actually dig this up by hand as far as I know. Let's go try this out, and up there we go, sponge. Or if you want to use a pickaxe, you could do so as well. I don't know which one. Yeah, pickaxe is a little bit faster. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab all this little by little. Actually, it doesn't even matter at this point. We could just go to creative mode. So we're gonna go ahead and just let's get out of here, and we're gonna go to the actual furnace because we actually need to go to a furnace in order enough to actually use this. Okay, a little bit of water blockage. Come on, we can get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Can we actually? Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in survival. No wonder why I can't fly. Stop it. I saw you targeting me. I don't want to be targeted. And also another way to get sponges is to actually kill Elder Guardians, which are larger sizes than the actual regular Guardians. And of course, they're going to have more health, they're going to have more damage, and it's going to be harder to actually take them down. Now, back to over here. What we need to do if we want to actually use sponges is that we actually have to dry them up by using a furnace, some fuel, and quickly drying them off, which makes sense, honestly. And we're just going to go ahead and deal with one little dry sponge right here. Just going to be called a regular sponge. And as that's going on, we're just going to go ahead and just speed this process up by going to creative mode and getting sponges from there. If I know where they actually are located at. Yeah, wet sponge, dry sponge. Let's go take 64, because why not? So sponges are very, very useful if you want to get rid of a lot of little wet spots right here. Just if you were to be flooded by water, you want to actually make a little bit of a dry spot, then you use some sponges, like so. Yeah, very, very useful, except if you are in a larger area. So if you want to go ahead and take away from sources right here, some sources, it's going to fill up just rather quickly. So you can see that even after all that, there's going to be less and less water sources. So it's very nice. It's a great way to actually get rid of some water here. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can actually get rid of this quickly. There's a little spot right there. Put it right there. And it does do a little bit of a sphere type of design for you to actually take up the water. We're going to take away the top layer source, and it's going to get more and more difficult for the water to regenerate around the area. And it takes a while, guys. It takes a while. Mainly if you want to actually get rid of an ocean or get rid of a lot of water efficiently, you're going to have to do it section by section. Make a little bit of a wall and then place a sponge down as so. So let me go ahead and try this out right here. Just gonna go ahead and fill this up here. If only we had world edit, this would make it so much easier. But sadly, that is not the case. So let's go ahead and put this right here. Put this right here. And we're gonna do it right here. A little bit more. A little bit more. And there we go. A little bit of a section. And then place a sponge right here. Let's see how much it actually takes away from the area. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And of course, the sponge doesn't get affected at all. So we're going to put this right here. Put one right there, right? Come on. There we go. And put one right here. And last but not least, put one. Oh, come on now. Come on, fly. Why won't you fly? There we go. And spot right here. Oh, there's still one little spot, but hey, just get a little bit of a little brick and then you're done. There we go. Sponges everywhere. So OP, so OP. If you know exactly how to use sponges correctly, like I obviously don't, then you'll be efficient in getting rid of a lot of water sources. But it's pretty easy to use and pretty fun to use, especially if you want to get rid of some water sources that you just don't want to actually place blocks all around. You use a sponge to do all that work for you. And like I said, just make sure you just block off section by section. It may be a little bit more work, but in the long run, if you really want to get rid of all this water, you're going to need a lot of sponges. Let's see how many sponges I can actually place down. Maybe you're supposed to put it at the bottom. That actually kind of makes sense. Because look at that. All the water's not even actually flooding me. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Going over here, going over here. I'm not going to even save this anyway, so no matter what I do, it doesn't even matter. Haha, look at that. It's struggling, guys. It's struggling to actually place more water around here. But that's all I could really say for it. If you guys know more about sponges that I don't, then feel free to comment down below. I learn as I go along. This is all first time experience for me. And it's all great, honestly. It's all great. We're going to need some sponges if we're going to actually get rid of a lot of water. But sadly, in this case, there's no ocean monument in my older worlds. This has been very, very useful. So we're just going to have to go through all the old-fashioned way of getting rid of the water, block by block by block. But again, the description, there's a seed number that you could copy and then make this world, come over to the coordinates and get yourself some sponges and get yourself some sea lanterns and kill some guardians just for the heck of it. So this is going to be the end of this video. Let's see what else is there to cover next. But if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to give the video a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. And until then, have a great day, everyone. I am TU31, and as always, I will see you in the next video.